Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abimbola Olight, and so in this video we'll be talking about something very interesting about relationship. Alright, so we'll talk about some important things to know when we want to consider having a happy and a successful marriage. The truth is, to have a happy marriage and to have a successful marriage is possible, although it takes work. Yes, it takes a lot of work. All right, so in this video we'll be talking about some of those things, all right, in order to have a successful marriage. So let's just quickly jump into it. But first of all, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because I talk about a lot of things, and there's something beautiful, something interesting that you will also learn from my channel. So the first of all, one of the things that make a successful and a happy marriage, one of them is love. Okay, you see, love can be described in so many ways, in different ways, but we want to consider it from the aspect of agape, the love that defines the very nature of God. You see, agape itself is denying and self giving, it's sacrificial, and it's the type of love that you want to show to your spouse, okay, every single day. All right, so you really want to do that. Love in marriage is more than just a feeling or an emotion. I want you to know that it's a choice. Love is a decision. It's a decision you make anew, like every single day, with regard to your spouse. Whether you rise up in the morning or lay down at night, or go through the day, you're just choosing to love them continually. You're choosing to love that man or that woman that you marry. I also want you to understand the fact that, you see, understanding that love is a choice will keep you out of trouble when temptation comes, because the truth is, temptation will come. Okay, knowing when you have made a decision to love your husband or to love your wife, that decision will carry you throughout the day. Okay, so when you see someone who is handsome or someone who is attractive, a handsome colleague or a co-worker at the office, you could have actually married somebody else, but deep down inside of you, you are saying that, despite everything, is this person that I've decided to be with for the rest of my life, and I will love them, I will cherish them, for the rest of your life as well. So, that type of love needs to be refreshed daily. I mean, like every single day. So, when we talk about love, talk about a successful marriage, we need to take this as a very important thing to consider. Like, for a happy marriage, we need to consider sacrificial love, not just any type of love. We have different types of love. We have errors. We have the love about friendship, different types. But this particular love, when it comes to marriage, you want to consider from the aspect of sacrificial love for your spouse. So choose them daily. All right, I say that to every of my friend, every individual that I know who are married. Choose your partner daily. The truth is, a lot of things will happen, but you just want to make sure that every single day you are choosing them. So that's one of the things that make a successful and a happy marriage. Another one is truth. You see, truth is fundamental in marriage. A marriage that is based on truth will definitely be successful. But you see, the one that is not based on truth is headed for a trouble. You see, the greatest and the most reliable source of truth is in the Bible, which is the Word of God. So, you want to make sure that every single day you are being truthful to your partner. All right, no matter what happens. I know that there are some things that you will want to, like, ask yourself that, I'm not sure if I see this thing, that will not be a problem. But what then happens if at the end of the day they find out later? So you want to make sure that you tell them, and I pray that God will give you wisdom, to go about it. So you also need to understand the fact that truthfulness between husband and wife is an indispensable part of a successful marriage. It's very important that you are being truthful to your spouse. Okay, so in every aspect of your life, just to make sure that you're being truthful, tell them how it is, and it will be better that way for them to just find out. So another thing that you want to consider is trust. Trust is closely related to truth. You see, if a husband and a wife want their marriage to be happy and successful, they must be able to trust each other. Okay, You must be able to trust each other. Nothing damage a marriage more than a broken trust. It's hard to grow and prosper in an atmosphere where there's resentment, where there's bitterness, and where there's suspicion. You get a section whereby you're just suspecting your partner and all of that. So you wouldn't want that. That type of thing to happen in your marriage. So it's always a good for you to be open to your partner. So trust is an essential element of commitment of a happy marriage. You see, there's a lot of things to consider. All right, when we want to talk about a happy and a successful marriage. So another one I want to talk about, which is the fourth one, is commitment. Commitment is a fight. Okay, so it's important we understand that commitment is the lifeblood of marriage. Okay, we really need to understand that you need to be committed to your partner each and every single day, not just for one day, not just for 2 days. Every day you need to be committed to them. So the other thing that you want to know, and to have a long lasting relationship or to have a successful marriage, is respect. You need to respect your partner. Okay, an healthy relationship, marriage included, must be built on mutual respect. To respect someone means to esteem that person, to consider them worthy of high regard. Wife should respect their husband, and husband should also respect their wife as well. So it's important that we have all of this at the back of our mind. See, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of elements to consider, when we talk about a successful marriage and a happy marriage. Okay, there's a lot of things. So, but I will stop here, okay, in this video. All right, I hope you've been able to learn one or two things. All right, so until next time, make sure you stay blessed, stay fabulous. But before I go, there's always a question for the day. So, in your own word, what are the other elements that we can consider, we can say, that are important to having a happy and a successful marriage? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Till next time, please follow me on social media. I'm at Bimbo Media. Take care of yourself.